Alright, this is 542 Legends Row in Avon Lake. Hopefully you can hear me because it's pouring. They've got a graduation party coming up this year, and they want the yard cleaned up before that. So these beds here, I can't point because I'm holding an umbrella. All this needs to be blown out, and then they also want mulch. They've got triple shred black mulch. We've got a bed here too that needs to be blown out and cleaned up, mulched where we can. This will need to be edged and blown out. We can clean up these perennials here. These little grasses, they can all get cut down for the season. There's mums here too. They just get cut down to the ground. And then all this can get trimmed up, blow out the leaves. And if possible, if we can get the gutter up here, it's clogged and it's draining really bad into their beds. Make sure we blow out the front porch. And then any dead branches that we see on these trees, if we can just clip them, we'll blow all of this out, get the grasses, blow this all out well, and put mulch where we can, and edge it. I'm going to take a look in the backyard. This bed is also theirs. Make sure we get all the leaves, edge it well, mulch it. We can trim these guys up. And then grasses we'll cut down. We can trim this up and blow all those leaves out. We can trim back the rose bushes depending on when we get here. We don't want to cut back this year's blooms. Same with this. These can get trimmed down. Blow out all the leaves and mulch this area. We can mulch this all the way down and edge it. These are spirea. These can get cut down. Not all the way to the ground, but trimmed up. The hydrangeas. Clip off the old blooms. But we want to... This old wood in here. So there is some old wood in here that won't have any blooms. We can clip those down. But the new wood, sorry, I'm holding an umbrella. The new wood here, you'll see blooms on it. Be careful how much you're cutting. There's still Christmas lights in here, so just be mindful of that when you get here. But if they're gone, we'll trim up these boxwoods pretty well. Barberries we can trim up. And same with this hydrangea. That's a new and old wood. So clip back the old wood. We'll get all the leaves out of the turf areas. We do have mulch in these tree rings back here. Mulch over here. We'll re-edge all of this. Alright, we do have a bed along the house here with some ground cover. We need to make sure that's blown out. Trim away any of it that's climbing up into the siding. We'll make sure we blow out the patio. We've got a couple plants in this bed here that we can clip down and trim up. If we can get any of these branches that are kind of encroaching on the patio, and we'll ask them, I'm assuming they want this removed. We'll ask them if they want us to take it or if they use it for a bonfire. Everything else we'll trim up, blow out the leaves, mulch and edge. We've got some decent sized branches here. If we can trim these low hanging branches so that when guests are walking back here, it's not hitting anybody. And then same with these hydrangeas, clip back the old blooms. Blow out the beds, mulch. There is a wire here that was clipped. Just be mindful of that. Clearly not us. Hydrangeas, clip back the old blooms, blow everything out, and we'll be good.